What's up, guys? So today I'm just going to do a video, just do a detailed walk around on the Cobra, just kind of show you guys the little details that if you didn't own a Cobra that you probably really wouldn't pick up on. But you guys seem to like my Jeep video where I did a super in-depth overview on it, so I figured I'd do another one on the Cobra. So I guess we'll start out in the front here. This is what the headlights look like. All the Mustangs in this generation all have the same headlights. Actually, I take that back. 01 to 04, it's kind of like this, more like tinted. It's kind of like a darker tint headlight. So coming around to the grill, I have the Cobra emblem in here. They don't come from the factory with the Cobra. They actually come from the factory with the running horse. So a lot of people don't know that, but the Cobra is not stock. It's an aftermarket part. So come around to the front here. These are fog lights, and then we have brake duct opening for a brake duct hose that you can use as well. We have the heat exchanger for the supercharger, and then the radiator behind that as well. But that's pretty much it from the front here. The Cobras do have a unique chin splitter on here that is unique to the Cobra, same with the bumpers and everything like that. But looking at the hood, we have functional heat extractors, which is pretty cool. So the Eaton creates a lot of heat, so these help get the heat out of the engine bay as best as possible. Come around to the side here. These are not the stock wheels. These are replica Celine wheels. The factory wheels are 17-inch wheels. These are 18s. And obviously, you can get chrome ones and like a machined finish, which is what I used to have before. This is what the Cobra brakes look like. They're not the best. They're just a twin piston, but that's what those look like. That's the Cobra emblem on the side of the cars. I did plasti dip mine. They come chrome from the factory, so that's a little different. These are the Cobra mirrors. They're painted to match the body of the car. So a lot of people like to have these, but these come from the factory on the, I believe it's the either 35th or 40th anniversary. I'll put what anniversary, but it was Mustang GT. It was like an appearance package. Along to the side here, have the door handle. Door handle is actually very thin. I don't know if you guys have ever noticed that, but it's a very thin piece. You just lift up to open it. You just have the door locks. The 03s are black and the 04s are chrome. So something interesting. This is unique to the Cobras as well. This is supposed to match those hood vents I had just shown you on the side here. But car's kind of dirty. The Toyo R888's really fling up a lot of mud and dirt and rubber on the side here. So sorry about that. Coming up to the back here, we have the stock C-pillar. The Mach 1s do have a different design here, and the Celines do, but from the factory, that's what that looks like. Coming around back here, the bumper's got this little reflector marker on it. And we got the stock tail lights, the SVT emblem that I plasti dipped black. Same with the Ford, the chrome surround, I plasti dipped that as well. We have the third brake light, LED brake light. These tend to crack in the corners here and are very expensive to replace. We have the keyhole for the trunk release. And coming around down here. Now I added these vinyl letter inserts into the rear bumper here. It does not come from the factory like that. It comes just inset a little bit, but I added the black to kind of bring it out, make it look a little more aggressive, I think. So that's pretty much the exterior. Here's the fuel door. Original tires, 275, 40, 17. Tells you what PSI they should be at, but we're not following that anymore. But that's pretty much the exterior. So let's do a little walk around here. But this is a stock antenna. I'd like to get a shorty one though, because this is super tall. So, but yeah. So that's pretty much it on the outside. Kind of do a little walk around of that. I'll show you guys under the hood now. hood latch release is like right there. You can see it, you just lift up on it. This is what the engine looks like. We have our intercooler reservoir, got our radiator reservoir, then we have our battery, windshield washer fluid goes in there, got some fuses. I got caster camera plates, which that isn't a factory piece there. Got our nice valve covers here. Obviously the supercharger pulley, pretty standard stuff. Cold air intake, obviously this is aftermarket, but it's going to look similar. Then we have the engine plaque, where these engines are actually hand built, which is awesome. So those are the two dudes that hand assembled the engine, which was kind of neat. So that's pretty much it from under it. So that's the one thing, you do have to kind of slam the hoods from the factory. There is a modification you can do. I haven't done that yet, but you can make it so it closes easy. I don't know. Take a look at the interior now. This is for the mirrors actually. Left, right, then you can adjust it and all that's power mirrors. Windows, door lock, nothing too extreme. We have door handle pull. Then over on this side is the door lock as well. It's kind of like this it's like almost like carpeting on the side here. We got speaker here. This is the stock seats. They come in different colors. Mine's this color. They got the Cobra logo on the back seat here. That's what the seats look like. Up front here, we do have the controls for the seat, so you can control the bolstering. So this can go in and out, as well as this. You can move in and out, and obviously up and down and everything like that. These are the seat belts that usually don't retract up over time. That's pretty standard for 99. A lot of Mustangs, older Mustangs, to get the seat to go back, or forward rather, you lift up on that. Then you can push the seat forward. Look at the back seat here. Can't really fit. It's a very tight squeeze. I'll show you guys with me sitting back here. So it's a tight squeeze. I kind of gotta lean back and kind of chill, but I can fit, so it's not terrible. I mean, if you have to take people, you can, but not the most ideal, that's for sure. So I guess while we're back here, I can show you guys the rest of the interior. Ow. So this is what the steering wheel looks like. We got our cruise control here and here. The steering wheel's a little thicker than the standard Mustangs, which is kind of nice. The center area here, we got our vents, left and right with the vents here. We have our climate controls, so this is the vent, heat, and all the air. We got our radio, standard radio. We have our rear defrost, traction control, and fog light control right there. We got our shifter area right there. Do have a little cigarette lighter / power adapter thing. There's like a coin tray there for holding like 3 coins. I don't know. I've never used that before. The cup holders, we got 1 and 2. This has got a little like liner in it. I never use these, so we've got our e-brake here. Pull the button, lift up, obviously standard e-brake. We got our center console. It also has a power outlet. You can just fit. Got a couple CDs and a tire gauge and a pen. Nothing too crazy. Yeah, that's pretty much it for over there. But we'll look over here. This is actually kind of interesting. They have like one of those hook things that you can, I guess, would hang clothes on or something like that. Back here, we do have they're not really subwoofers, but yeah, they're like very small subwoofers, I think, from the Mach audio system in the car. Then we have these like, I believe these are for like car seats, ways to hook on. It's kind of interesting. I will show you guys. All right, so to take the rear seat down, you just pull this little tab here, and it lifts down. Same with the other side. As you can see into the trunk real nice, which is kind of nice. So if you ever have to get back there, you can. So down here, sorry it's a little dirty, we got our third dead pedal over here. Got our clutch, brake, gas, obviously all standard. Hood release here. This vent over here just blows on your knee. I'll show you guys. It doesn't really blow on your face, so when you're driving, as you can see, it just blows air on your knee. So it doesn't really do a whole lot. We have our light control. Turn to the left to get the dome light to turn on, and then push in to turn off. Pull out once, that turns your parking lights on. Full out is your all your lights. We got the gauge cluster here. We got our coolant, temperature, fuel, speedo, tachometer, boost gauge. Let's see if you guys can see. This is the boost gauge, and then our either oil temp or oil pressure. Not sure. Standard light or standard mirror with a dimmer on it as well. Pretty standard. Then up here we have the it's a little cubby to put like sunglasses or a map, or I don't know. I don't have anything in there. Visors come down. Pretty standard there. Little map light. Turn that on. Just by flicking the switch. Over on this side, SRS, that's like I think like an acronym for airbag, basically. And it says Mustang over there. Open the glove box. I don't really keep anything in the glove box, but we do have the trunk release. So if you wish to open the trunk, just push the trunk release button there. This is the view from inside the car. But I will show you guys the trunk next. All right, so this is the key. Lock, unlock, panic, and trunk. Standard is all the other Ford cars from the era. So we'll get the trunk open. Got a little trunk release here. But here's the trunk space. Pretty decent trunk, considering, for what the car is. And then it does have a spare tire underneath here, so you lift this carpet area. I'd like to remove this. I don't really need the spare. Be nice to save some weight, but that's what it looks like under here. What is kind of cool is the amps for the Mach stereo system are mounted here and here, which is kind of neat. And then I think this is the subwoofer box with the inlet holes for that. So just kind of cool. Not bad for stock. But to be honest, you really don't use that. Really don't use that for driving around. You listen to the engine. So, alrighty, guys, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed this super detailed overview on the Cobra. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up. If you didn't, a thumbs down. And I will see you guys in the next video.